Welcome back, TWAGers. Tonight I'm sitting with Amy Schoenberg, who will be talking about the study abroad opportunities here at GSU. Thank you for coming to our show tonight, Amy.
Thank you,
How
Freddie.
are you doing?
It's a pleasure to be here.
No, appreciate it.
Good.
Well, can you tell us about your role here at GSU, Amy? Like, what does the Office of International Services offer for students?
Well, first I can tell you a little bit about my role. I have three different areas that I work in. So the first one is the more obvious one, which is study abroad, right? So I manage everything that has to do with study abroad and ensure that we're following the best practices within the field. So some of those are creating and identifying programs for students, working with faculty, and also marketing and working with getting more and more students interested in study abroad. We also make sure that every student has a pre-departure orientation before they go, and a re-entry workshop upon return. I also am the chair for the Study Abroad Scholarship Committee, and we also host study abroad fairs every semester.
Oh, wow.
Yes. The other parts of my position have to do with being the liaison with the international university partners, as well as exchange visitors. So we have university partners in China, Ethiopia,
Wow.
and India, Turkey. So we're always looking to build our relationship with them, as well as take on new international partnerships. The third part of my position has to do with cultural programming. So I assist in programming for international students, but also in internationalizing the campus, which is part of GSU's goals. We also have special programs that might come to GSU. For example, our partner school in Turkey, Sakarya University, they send 15 to 20 faculty members every summer to improve their English, and so I help with organizing various cultural activities for them.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and so to answer your second question, what does the Office of International Services offer for students? So we're actually a staff of 7 people, and we have 2 staff members who work on international student admissions.
Okay.
And once the students are admitted into GSU, they need the proper documents to get their student visa to enter the US legally. So we have 2 other colleagues who primarily work on that aspect. We organize a special orientation for them because we want them to, feel comfortable, be prepared for the U.S. culture, and know of all the services that are offered. And as far as cultural programming for them, we do different activities. For example, off campus, we might organize an introduction to the city of Chicago with a tour. We also might take them to a Chicago sports game, like a baseball game or a Bulls game. We also do a lot of on-campus programming where the students can share something about their culture. In fact, we have the multicultural fashion show coming up this Monday.
I was about to say it's coming up soon.
Yes, April 10th from 2 to 4 in the CPA lobby. So that's a great way to really have both the international and the domestic students interact, which is something that we're really working on building.
I think I might actually go to that.
You should.
Okay, well, another question. Is there like a favorite place that students like to go like most often?
Well, a lot of the programs that we create do change each year. However, we have the counseling department that has often taken students to Thailand, and they follow workshops that are focused on counseling, and they also present to the Thai people. So that's a popular one. Another one is the Public Health Brigade to Nicaragua. We've done that twice already. The first time we had 13 students, the second time we had 17. So we hope to build that one even more. I think what the students really like about that is they start applying really early, and so they form a nice relationship with each other before they go. They do a lot of fundraising, and it's really a service program. A lot of the students do come from social work, community health, health administration, but we also get students from other disciplines as well, because I've noticed a lot of GSU students want to serve. And so it's a very enriching experience. They work alongside the community members and family members of Nicaragua, and they put in-home infrastructures that will, in the long term, help the health of the families there.
Wow, that's real good. I have to look into that.
Yeah.
And can you tell us some more of the details on the upcoming Summer China series and some of the experiences that students will get in this program?
Yes, absolutely. So the China Studies program is very unique because it's hosted by one of our partners that's in China. The partner school is Hangzhou Normal University. And this is the second time that we're offering it to GSU students. And basically, they will spend, it's from July 4th to the 21st. They'll stay on campus at Hangzhou Normal University. Each student would have their own room, own bathroom. And they're going to do different short courses throughout their stay. They're going to learn about the Chinese legal system, Chinese culture and tourism, urbanization development, kung fu. Yes, so lots of different aspects of Chinese culture. And they will also have 3 field trips, one to the city of Hangzhou, one to Shanghai, and then Wuzhen, which is an ancient river town.
Really?
Yes. And the great thing about this is that Hangzhou Normal University has offered GSU students 12 scholarships, which means that pretty much their stay is mostly covered over there. They just need to get their flight, visa, health insurance, and then bring some spending money for meals and souvenirs. Yes.
Sense.
So we actually, we currently have 8 scholarships left, and I'm still collecting applications for that until April 15th. So we hope to fill all of them.
I'm pretty sure you will. And what did students take away from the past China program?
Well, I actually was going to have a student come today, but she couldn't make it, so I got a couple quotes, so I can give them to you directly.
All right.
So one of the students, Joanna Vieira, she's a criminal justice major. She said, what I took away from the past China trip is the friendships that I made, and till this day, I still keep in contact with. I love people, I love how we are all different, but at the same time, we have similarities. But something I always keep in mind is, like Madison Voss once quoted, one of the most interesting, eye-opening parts of study abroad is being able to view the U.S. from the lens of a different country. And I have one other quote from Andrea Fuentes, who is a biology major and honors program student. She says, I would say the most important thing I took away from the China Studies program is a better perception and understanding of China. Many people that I have talked with here in the US who have never been overseas have very negative perceptions of China and its people. They see it as an unsafe place. This is far from the truth. I have found that people of China are very welcoming and friendly. They loved having us there as much as we enjoyed being there. It was an overall positive experience that I have been able to share with those here that may have misguided perceptions.
Very amazing, wow.
Yes.
Got all that from that. Well, is it anything else you would like to add about all these amazing opportunities or experiences?
Yes, well, we are working on, developing more and more programs for GSU students, and, most of them have been faculty-led, the shorter-term ones, but we'd like to see more students doing longer-term experiences as well. We had 2 students last summer do 4 weeks, one in India, one in Ghana. Wow. Yes. And right now we have a student doing the whole spring semester in Florence, Italy. So, I hope that we'll see more of that, and we're looking to affiliate with program providers that can, allow for that. And as far as study abroad, there's so much that it can give you, so many benefits. I worked in study abroad for many years, and I would see the students arrive, because I was working over in Italy, and they would come for the first time with these, new eyes, everything's brand new, and they don't know anything. They're in a new place, new people,
world.
new world completely. And when you push yourself out of your comfort zone like that, you can really grow. And so the growth, it can happen in a personal way, as far as building your self-confidence, self-reliance, flexibility. And it can also help with your career and education in the future, building those interpersonal skills and increasing your level of cultural sensitivity. So there are a lot of benefits to study abroad.
Wow, that's not bad at all. That's amazing, actually. Well, thank you for coming down and talking with us tonight.
Absolutely.
And all right, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps up tonight. From me, Jerry, and Warren, and the whole crew of TWAG, from Studio B at University Parkway, you have just been twagged.